Alright, so just using a standard tuning here. We'll start with kind of like what the bass is doing, and I think power chords will just be a nice kind of supplement here. And we'll start by doing this A flat power chord, the 4E 6A, and it's just continuous eighth note downstrokes here. So we start here with about 8 of those at the 4 and 6. Okay, and we just come off to a big open E here, so open E, 2 on the A. Same deal. Drop down for a B power chord at 2A, 4 on the D, same thing. And now we're going to want this E flat D sharp, so we'll zoom up here to 6A, 8 on the D. Alright, and that just cycles throughout. At the very beginning, it kind of just stays on that 4 and 6, the A flat, stays on that for just a little bit before like the actual verse gets going there. Eventually, we get kind of some guitar riffage coming in there. It starts by just doing these little octave riffs. It starts with that A flat octave, so we do the 4E, 6 on the D, just hit it. You know, we're just kind of skipping the A string here and muting it. Just want the octaves there. Hold that, and then we'll come up to the E octave at the 7A, 9G. Bump it down a fret to the E flat at the 6 and 8. Hold that a moment, and then we just bring it up a set to the 6E, 8D there for that B flat. Alright, then we kind of start it over, hit the 4 and 6 again, the 7 and 9 on the A and G there. And now we're going to take it higher. We go up to 9 and 11, and then we drop it down to the 6 and 8. Okay, so it just kind of alternates the ending there. And eventually, kind of when we get to like a bridge section, you might call it, we get a little bit busier with the guitar, and it's doing kind of the same like octave thing, but we're doing more just kind of like eighth note down strum and stuff. You can start by just doing like a couple little quick muted string hits. All right, little pickup notes there, and then we get into our 4E 6 D there, and we're just strumming away on that. Okay, zoom up to the 7 and 9. The 7A, 9G for that E. Alright, and we'll hit that about 4 times. Just a little transitional thing. And now we move to a new spot, the F sharp at the 2E, 4D there. Hit that out about 8 times. Alright, and then we just go chromatic and bump it up 1 fret to the G for the 3E, 5D there, and do that about 8 times. And then essentially we just repeat it, but we just leave that last chord. We just leave that last chord, the G off. We take it all the way again, all the way up to that 2 and 4, and then we just kind of stop and rest. Right there. And other than that, there's a slight variant thing that happens to that kind of initial octave riff, the 4 and 6, 7 and 9 to 6 and 8. Get back to the 6 and 8. And then the second run through, when we take it higher, you know, we go our 4 and 6, 7 and 9, and then up to that 9 and 11. The second time we go through that whole thing, we keep it going higher still. Alright, so we go from the 9 and 11, and then we take it up to the 13 and 15. Because there's a subtle thing that happens there, kind of once we get to that part again later on in the song. And then other than that, there's more of kind of like a really high lead part for the outro section there. And it's doing kind of like the similar notes that we've seen in, you know, kind of times that we've seen where we'll just be mostly here on the G, B, and E string up in this area. And we'll hit the 13G, 12E to 11. You can give it some vibrato, sounds good. Then 11B, 13G again. Hit that 12E. Now we take it high. We go 14 all the way up to 18. Alright, so that's kind of like the outro lead section. And other than that, once you get all those parts settled, get them in the right order, then you got the whole song. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.